it's your boy JV, aka the King of Soul, and today we got some Air Max 90s to look at. The Off-White collaboration with Nike, and they're calling this the 10 colorway. Before we get into the review, do me a favor, make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. If you do dig the content, also hit that share button. These videos that we do on this channel are strictly for review purposes, so if you do happen to have any questions or comments, definitely feel free to drop those down below. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into the review. So this sneaker does kind of come in this brown cardboard box here. Now it is an inverted Nike box here. On the box lid, you do have the Nike swoosh text there in bold there with the quotations, and it is glossed out. If you do 360 around the box, there's nothing really too much going on. Now the bottom portion of the box, it is all cardboard. Now you do have this black sticker here with the Nike brand and the copyright info, and then you do have some copyright information and Nike branding there in black on that side as well for those that do care about that. There you go. Now the box label on the sneaker does read the 10, Nike Air Max 90. The colorway says Cell, White, and then Muslin. Now when you do open the box up underneath, now again, it is an inverted Nike box here, the old school Nike boxes. So you do have the hit of orange with the white Nike text there with the white swoosh. Inside the box, you do have this wax paper here, and it does have some Off-White and Nike branding there. And it is black, white, and Cell. The sneaker does come double wrapped, so like up under that, you are met with this white wax paper here itself. Other than that, you are met with the actual sneaker itself. A lot going on as far as like, you know, the materials and everything that's involved, but it does have the overall shaping of the Air Max 90. I just love that they just did like a lot of like, you know, swapping out of the materials on this one. But let's go ahead and dive right into it. And again, this is the Off-White collaboration with Nike, and this is the Air Max 90. They're calling this the 10. So we're going to take a look at the right sneaker like we always do. Now from first observation, the sneaker does look like your regular Air Max 90. On the lateral side of the sneaker, we're going to take our time. It is a lot going on with this sneaker. So one thing that was a little bit different, you do have this white swoosh over here on this side, and you do have the white stitching. You do have these little black stripes here, and then you do have this orange tab here going towards the back along the Nike swoosh, and that is something that we have seen on other, you know, collaborations that Off-White have done with the Nike brand. You do have this nylon material surrounding this side of the sneaker, and you do have more of that nylon material going toward the front toe box area. You do have that hit of gray, and this does kind of feel like, you know, a nubuck to the touch. And then you do have this gray kind of suede material here on the lateral side as well. Going toward the mid portion around the laces here, you do have this plastic material, and it does have like these black lines here. The midsole of the sneaker, the outsole of the sneaker is translucent. You do have the cutout there for the air bubble that you can clearly see through the other side of the sneaker here as well. More of that gray suede going towards the back. The sock liner of the sneaker, it is like, you know, exposed, and this will age and yellow over the time here as well. And that's pretty much it on the lateral side of the sneaker. And one thing that I did like was just the overall, like, you know, stitching that was actually done on this one. But switching gears, going to the front toe box area. Now the toe box area, you are hit with more of this kind of rib nylon material here. You do have the hit of gray on the upper. They did give us this gray kind of mud guard situation here, and you do have some gray stitching going throughout the sneaker itself. The sneaker did come pre-laced. Now they did actually give us these flat white laces here, and they did give us a few lace options. But if you do look closely on the laces, they do have that shoelaces text there in black going towards the lace tips there. The tongue of the sneaker, the tongue is composed of this nylon mesh material. It is like in this kind of like brown kind of tan color here going towards the top. You do have this red stitching here going horizontal, and they don't have a tag up top. They did give us like a tag going to the side. It is white here stitched in, and then you do have the red Nike branding there on the tongue. The sneaker did, well, exposed if you will, but the sneaker did come with a few lace options here. Now, they did come in these plastic Ziploc bags here with the Nike branding here in black, but they do have these orange and green laces. The green and orange laces, you really can't lose with either or. I think the orange would help make, like, you know, the orange tab over on this side pop a little bit. But at the end of the day, as I'm looking, it does look like the orange are two different colors here. So for me, I recommend sticking with the white laces on this one, but you know, to each his own. On the inside of the sneaker, so it is all white, and then you do have that off-white branding there, smack there with the 10 text there in black, and that's pretty much it for the inside. Going towards the medial side of the sneaker. Now on the medial side, one thing that you will find smack dead in the middle, you do have that off-white text there, and we have seen that on other collaborations with Nike. You do have more of that rib nylon material over on this side here and going towards the toe, and then you do have more of that nubuck suede material here. The outsole of the sneaker, of course, you can see that semi-translucent sole with the circular cutout with an oval cutout here for the bubble going towards the back. And that's pretty much it for the medial side. Now going towards the back of the sneaker, on the back you do have this patch tab here, and it does have, like, you know, that hit of gray suede here, more gray suede going towards the bottom, and then you can see more of this kind of, it's like a hard plastic material going towards the back on the heel in white, and then you do have the, you know, semi-translucent sole going towards the rear, and that's pretty much it for the back. The bottom portion of the sneaker, now it does look like, you know, your standard Air Max 90 bottom is just, you know, a little bit different because you have, like, you know, the kind of icy sole here, but smack dead in the middle you do have the hit of sail with your Air Max traction, and you do have that Nike text brand in there smack dead in the middle, and that's pretty much it for the bottom. The left sneaker is pretty consistent with the right. Everything is pretty much the same on this one. The only thing that they did have different on this one was actually the red zip tie, and that is standard with most off-white releases. But other than that, the sneaker itself does look the same as the right. But yeah, man, excellent sneaker. If I were to actually rate this one, I would give this one a solid 9 out of 10. The only thing that would stop me giving it a 10 on this one is because, like, you know, it is a white sneaker, and the materials that they use, like, you end up, like, you know, getting these dirty, spilling something on this, somebody step on your foot. It's gonna be one of those sneakers that you're gonna be mad because it's gonna be kind of hard to clean it. I mean, yeah, you can get like a little care kit now in the toe box because they did give us that nylon material, that would be fine. But this nubuck and suede here, I feel like even if you did try to doctor that, it's never going to be the same again once you get it dirty and try to clean it. But that's pretty much it on this one. As far as size, and Air Max 90s do kind of fit a little snug to me, and I did try this on feet. I was able to get away with it staying true to size, but I would have value to go up maybe like one size on this one. So just keep that in mind. Air Max 90s do tend to run a little snug. But as far as like comfort, sneaker fits comfortable just like any other Air Max 90. Air Max 90s, to me, the more you run in them, it seems like they form to your foot. So like, yeah, man, this would be no exception here. But excellent sneaker, man, 9 out of 10. But I definitely want to take the time to shout out the vendor who actually get the sneaker to review on the channel for you guys. But I can, and I highly encourage you guys to stay engaged like always. I can be reached on social media platforms, all of them. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, even here on YouTube. Everything is at the King of Soul. But before we go, I'm gonna hit you guys with a 360 and a B-roll like I always do. But yeah, there you go. Air Max 90, and again, this is the collaboration with All White. They're calling this the 10. But there's the front of the sneaker, and I did leave the laces out so you guys can take a look at the shoelaces text on the you know, laces there. But that's the front of the sneaker. There's the lateral side of the right, lateral side of the left. There is the medial side of the sneaker. There's the bottom. And then here's the rear. But again, I thank you guys for taking the time to tune in like always. But until next time, see you later.